Hi, welcome back to Repairing Lawnmowers for Profit. I've not been around for a couple of weeks. I've actually been on holidays. I've just had a bit of time in Spain. Actually went to Salou to a theme park called Portaventura World, which was absolutely fantastic. So we're back now, dryers on, trying to get all our holiday washing done. I need to get around to getting onto this Mountfield HP 474, but before I do that, I just wanted to show you this garden here, because you might have noticed over the last sort of year or so it's become a bit of a mess. All this slate started to sort of end up really small, and all the linings coming up underneath like here, and it's basically the upkeep of it just hasn't been great. So what I've done this summer is I've saved up the money I've earned off my mowers this year, and I'm actually going to get this turf tomorrow. I'm going to get an edge put around all the way around the fence, and we're going to take all this slate up here, and I'm going to put like a wooden edge around it and turf it all. This whole circle is going to go, and this far one's going to stay here. So with the money I've saved up this year, I'm going to spend it on a group of 5 lads coming tomorrow and taking all this up for me, because you can see here it's just become, you know, I'm going to have to spend money taking it up and relining it and putting slate down, and we've never really liked it since we moved in. So I thought I'd just film a video around here and just show you what's going on. At least I'll have a bit more grass to cut anyway, so a bit more room to test these mowers out. So I was actually going to cut this morning, but it seems a bit pointless, because I'm going to get that returfed as well. Yeah, I'll have to think of somewhere for this storage box to go. I might have to go in the garage. And this probably just wants pointing up a bit. I'm going to tidy this up a bit. Basically just have a bit of a rejig in the garden. So I'll film it now. Just got a ball back actually. I lost this ball on the fence a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, I'll film again when they've been and when we've had it, and then we'll get this Mountfield mower out and we'll repair this one up for profit as well. Right, as you can see, I'm back, and a few more weeks has passed, and this grass has finally been laid, and I've got it cut a couple of times, sometimes a bit short. It's actually really soft in that corner. But I've been out of action for a little bit, so I've been doing, I've actually been decorating my living room, to be honest, and I've fitted these stepping stones in here, look, so I can get across it. I did that one day. Basically that's, I've been out of action for a bit, because I've not really been able to get on this grass and get onto there and do anything really. So I've been doing other things in the house, but I just wanted to film this now. So I've actually got some more grass to cut now, so when I get these mowers fixed up we can give them a test on it and just see what they cut like once this grass has established itself. It's just a little bit, it's not too bad here. You can see over here, it's I'll show you. Over here it's still a little bit soft. It's a bit squidgy and it hasn't really quite knitted together yet. But yeah, I've been busy just doing little projects, just tidying the house up, getting a few bedrooms papered and painted as you do, and also I've had a massive redo of the living room, which has taken me a few weeks. I've been out of action with mowers for a while. I've had some emails and I've been responding to them, especially from people who want to get a lot of lawnmowers in over winter, which is something obviously that I've done before, and store them up in the garage. So I'll just go in here, and I've still got this this old Mountfield here that I need to get running. That's one that I got for free. Tumble dryers on again. Let's just turn that off again. So I'll get that one fixed up. I've got a bit of grass to cut now as well. So I've got a chance. I might over winter get quite a few mowers in, and I might just store them up for next spring, because I want to have a decent holiday next year and go somewhere for a good few weeks. As I said, I've had a good couple of weeks in Spain this year in somewhere called Portaventura theme park, which was a very good holiday. But yeah, you see I've got all my paint dust sheets out here, and I've been painting and decorating and stuff like that. So just a quick update. We'll get back on the mower shortly, but just to let you all know, that's where I've been, and this is what's been happening with the garden. So I've got the my six stepping stones, and they're actually stone of these. They actually look like wood. They're supposed to be like wooden log effect things anyway. I think I might stain this up around the edge of here just so it matches up a bit better, but it's just a bit tidier than it was. I got sick of kicking slate about. So just a quick update vid, and we'll get back on these mowers shortly and we'll try cut this grass. Right, I've just picked up this couple of new stepping stones. Look, if you've not seen the not sure if it's on the same video as this, I've not edited the videos yet, but if you've not seen, I've had my garden done. Got it all turfed and all this slate's gone, but anyway, I've just picked up this Mountfield, as a lot of people will know on the channel, my favourite lawnmower to sell on for profit. Just picked up a reliable SP470 Mountfield petrol lawnmower. Just had a look underneath, the blade's on, but it's the pins are broken underneath, so I'm going to have to buy a part for that. The air filter box is on the wrong way round. £31 I paid for it. The guy said he's had it years but he can't get it to start. There's a bit of petrol in there, there's a bit in. So I'll just have a quick look as I'm losing the light. Clock's changed a couple of days ago, and I've just got this out the back of the car, but all the cables look alright. This is the first time I've looked at it. So I picked it up from down at a lane, that works well as well. It's actually better than mine. Picked it up from down the lane, it was dark, and he said, "Do you want to see it?" I said, "No, not for that price." So we threw it in the back of the car. I've got the grass box, and I think I'll just whip that air filter cover off, and we'll just have a look at these springs. That looks like it's been tampered with. Yeah, I've had loads of emails recently all asking a similar question. They all say the same thing. They all say, "Can you make a profit doing this in winter?" Well, you can, or you can do one of two things. You can either keep doing it and maybe cut your profits down a little bit, or I've got another one to do here. I got this one for free, if you remember. I've been so busy doing decorating at home that I've not had a chance to do anything. I've got my own there, which is identical. I've had so many people asking, "Yeah, can you still do this in winter?" What you want to do in winter is get yourself to a local auction centre or a machinery auction, as I show on the Masterclass DVD, and you can pick up as many as you want. Basically, if you look at your local machinery auction, there's probably a list of about 200, if there is in York where I live anyway. It says there's a whole list of them, and you just go and have a look and bid on them. So you could, nothing to stop you getting a van full. You could even fill your garage from bottom to top with these in winter, service them up in winter, and then just sell them in summer. There's nothing to stop you working through the winter. And I'm sure if you look back on the channel at previous videos I've done in previous years, I've had garages just full of stuff, you know, very full of mowers. So anyway, stop rattling on. Let's just whip this air filter box off. It's difficult this time of year because you lose the light quick, as you can see. But this turf and this grass is starting to knit together. I say I've got my stepping stone, so I'm not ruining it, but just in this corner over here, it's still really wet. It's not great. Luckily I've left this hard surface so I can still come out and film these videos when I get a chance. So just before I take that off, I've just undone that. Telltale signs that they've been in this before is the cover for this. You have to get to this screw under here, as I've shown before, to get it off. So obviously someone's split that and someone's had this apart and see if they could get it running. So let's just have a quick look under here and see what we get. Let's just have a quick look. Could even just be stale fuel. Let's have a look there. What I'm interested in here is these springs under here. Yeah, here we go, look. Here we are again, the same old thing. The silly thing is with that is that, I'm not filming it very well, am I? Both the springs are there, and they still tried to adapt the governor spring, so nothing's moving as it should. So I'm not going to get into that now. I'll just try and fire this up, and then we're going to take this carb off. We're going to service it. Let's see if this primer ball works. Listen, you can hear it, and I think you can just about see, but there's not much in it. So obviously a carb problem on this one. I'll just try and fire it up just for fun. Pulls over okay. Yeah. I've just tried to fire that up there. Sorry, I've not got my tripod part on the bottom of my camera, so I'm just putting it on a chair. But you can see me alright. I've just tried to fire that up a few times, but basically it's just dead. So it's going to want servicing up, and that's going to be a good profit for us, of course. Self-propelled mower, so I should get a bit more for this as well. You know, well, it's lazy, innit? Look how lazy that was. I put that on there. I've got my tripod out, but I've not got my mount, the thing that sticks on the bottom of here that holds the camera on. So I'm going to service it up. I'll take the carb off it just before the light completely goes. I'll just wash it off and we can get it inside. I should be doing this one first, but because it's a pain, it's just been left there, to be honest. But I should be doing that one first, but I can't help but just know that I can have that running in no time.